Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
We are coming to you from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios. Through Sharing Change, MTE members can round up their bills to support local nonprofits. Find out more at sharingchange.org. Well, our topic of conversation today is the Center for the Arts. And joining us, Heather Steele, Program Director. And Heather, good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. You brought Keri along.
I did.
So the dynamic duo.
Yeah, we don't usually get to come together.
I know.
It's usually one or the other.
One or the other.
It's one or the other, and you have so much to say, and now you're both here, so I can only imagine what you have to talk about, both together. So Heather is the program director. Keri Boe is the director of theater and operations. And so between the two of you, you have all of the secrets, you know everything is and all that, right?
Usually. We can never find a hammer.
Yes.
But other than that, we've got the rest of it down.
Hammer, needle, nose pliers.
The elusive hammer, yeah. So we're going to talk about several things, but who wants to talk to us about an interesting take on The Odd Couple, which is now showing or on stage?
Sure. So we added a bonus show, which is just a show that gets added to the season that's not part of the initial main stage. It is not included in our season subscriptions, but we had a little bit of time, so we decided we'd add another show, and we decided that we were going to do The Odd Couple. The difference being is that it is the female version. So Neil Simon rewrote it for women, and it is just 2 hours of nonstop laughing.
Oh, yeah.
We have not successfully made it through a rehearsal without cracking up and having to stop and regroup. But it is absolutely hilarious. It opens August 8th, but it only runs for 2 weekends. So
Just 2 weekends,
just
huh?
2 weekends for that one.
Is that, now, when you say you had the chance to add in an extra show, is that uncommon, or is it common, or do you build in breaks, or how does that work?
So it hasn't been done in a couple years. We kind of have breaks built into our season, just because there are times our building needs care, and when we're right on top of each other, and we need a break too. But no, initially August was going to be a quiet month for us.
Okay.
And all of the things that we've needed to do kind of within the building and everything else are done. So we decided we'd add another one in.
So that's coming up in August, and is Freaky Friday on stage now?
It is.
It is, yeah. We opened this past weekend,
Okay.
and still have 2 weekends to go for that one. We had an amazing opening.
Absolutely.
Audiences are loving that show. Just a really fun, it's funny, the music is great, it's really colorful, the set is beautiful. I can't say enough good things about it, but we had 4 shows this weekend, and then we still have 8 to go. So
Oh, wow.
we're closed on the 27th. So 2 more weekends.
So tell me the premise of Freaky Friday.
Well, Freaky Friday is based on a book by Mary Rogers, and it you might have seen some of the movies. There was a movie that was originally in the 70s with Jodie Foster, and then early 2000s there was a remake with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, and it's basically what family goes through when mother and daughter magically switch places for a day. So the daughter's in the mom's body, the mom's in the daughter's body. They both have to go about their day living the life of the other person and come to learn a lot about each other in the meantime. So that's just one of those stories that I think everyone can relate to. You get through these moments where you feel like, nobody understands me, or my life is so hard and things like that. But when you take a minute and look at what someone else is going through, you're like, man, yeah, we all have our struggles. We all have our triumphs. We all have just the life that we're living. And so taking a minute to spend some time in someone else's shoes, I think, is something that we can all relate to and something that we can all learn and grow from. So
Sure.
It's been really fun to explore. The cast is amazing. Some of the best vocals I've heard anywhere around here recently, and I am so excited that they're here on our stage with us. Anna Claire, Ashley, and Allison Hall lead that cast, and they're kind of area fan favorites, I would say. They've got some good shows under their belt, and so we're so excited that they're with us for this one. And
I think Anna Claire was with us last time.
she was, yeah. She sang a song from Freaky Friday, No More Fear, that is becoming one of my very favorites in the whole show.
Yeah.
She's just doing great.
So it is a musical, too.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a musical. Yep.
So tickets still available, maybe?
They are, yeah. We have 4 shows every weekend. So Friday and Saturday nights at 7:30, Saturdays and Sundays we have matinees at 2, and all of those tickets are available at boroarts.org. So you can just go in and pick what day you want to come and choose your seat. Tickets are $25. And yeah, that's about all of the details, right, Keri? Did I forget anything?
Actually, we did create a promo code for your listeners.
Oh, yeah.
So for anybody listening, you can use the code on both Freaky Friday and Odd Couple, and it's WGNSCFTA, and that'll get you $5 off any ticket to either of those 2 shows.
So you just put that promo code
when you're going through checkout, there's a little section for a promo code. You just pop that in there.
How about that? Well, good. Well, we'll promote that as well. So the promo code WGNSCFTA, Center for the Arts. Pretty easy, you know. So the Odd Couple, that's probably not a musical.
It is not a musical.
Yeah.
It is a laughable.
A laughable.
No, that one, it is a play. And it really is. It follows kind of this group of women friends that come from all different backgrounds. And it's, Florence's husband left her after 14 years, and Olive is her best friend. And it starts, with nobody can find Florence. She's late for their game night. Her husband calls Olive and lets her know that we split up and that she was planning to go kill herself. Florence never intended to kill herself. She is overly dramatic about the whole thing. And it's absolutely absurd. It is just hilarious. It's the cast is wonderful, and I feel weird saying that because I am part of that cast this time around. But Brittany Blair Anderson plays Olive, and Kat Glidwell plays Florence. They are also kind of
they're fan
favorites around here. And they're just absolutely hilarious together. Like, the characters that they're playing are the extreme opposites of their normal personalities, so it's fun to watch that kind of happen. So
how fun is it? You probably don't have the opportunity every day to be a part.
I do not. So. And that's partially by design. I had decided about 5 years ago I was going to retire being on stage because I enjoy backstage, and I'm just I get very busy and completely engrossed in the show. And Aaron Johnson, who is directing, when he's like, remember all the favors you've asked of me, and I've always said yes, and I said yes, and he's like, so of course I had to say yes. And this one's actually fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely having to shift my mindset a little bit into, I am actor, this is my job, they get to decide all the other things. So
yeah, leave that to someone else.
Exactly.
But it's still in the back of your mind, I'm
exactly.
sure. Yeah,
always can't turn it off.
Hard to turn that off, for sure. So, well, that's cool. When in the process do you decide, okay, we've got time for a bonus show, and put all that together? It
really kind of depends. This one was 4 weeks ago. We decided that, well, we've got the space, let's do it. And it took about 2 weeks to get the rights for the show and the director, and then kind of put the cast together. By the time the show goes up, we will have had, I think, 5 weeks of rehearsal, which is about half of a normal rehearsal process.
Ask, yeah.
But it's when you've got the right group of people, the right production team, it makes it very easy. So
how is it to remember all the lines and things like that in that time?
I'm failing miserably right now at that.
You still have 3 more weeks.
Exactly. I don't have to be off book until next Sunday.
Great.
No, it really is a change. If I'm stage managing or directing a show, I know the script front to back, inside and out. And it just happens that way because I've looked at the script so many times. Having to do it on this side, it's a little bit different, where I don't have I'm not basically reading and memorizing an entire book. I'm memorizing sentences that are, little 1 and 2 liners here and throughout. So it's a challenge.
It's going to be an interesting few weeks.
It is
coming up.
very much so.
You're going to be every spare moment, I'm sure.
Yes, I have an app on my phone, so in my car it reads me the lines that are not my lines, so I can put mine in between.
Oh,
so,
nice. That's cool. Yeah. I'm an auditory learner myself, so having that's probably a really cool deal. So The Odd Couple, which will be August 8th through the 17th, and I guess you can just get tickets online too, right?
Absolutely.
For that. Very good. Our friends from the Center for the Arts here, Heather Steele and Keri Boe. So let's talk a little bit here about the half-season pass, because we are in the halfway through 2025, aren't we?
We are. So we've got 6 shows left in the season, and that includes The Odd Couple. So the half-season pass is a ticket to each of the 6 remaining shows. So that includes Freaky Friday, which has only got 2 weekends left, Odd Couple, James and the Giant Peach, Damn Yankees, West Side Story, and then Percy Jackson's The Lightning Thief. Those pass the season subscription, half-season subscription, I apologize. They're $115, and they will only be on sale through the end of Odd Couple. So on the 27th, we won't see those anymore because it won't be able to include that show anymore.
Yeah. So how do you get the half season pass?
So you can just by going to our website, boroarts.org, or you can call our box office, 615-904-2787, and then just select the prompt for the box office, and they can walk you through that. The nice thing with the season subscriptions is that you get to pick your seat ahead of time. So if you know that you want seat A1 for every show on that first, opening Friday, you can go right in, and that's, and you can do that. The difference between that and the flex passes that we have, because we've added a flex 6 as well so we've got a 5, 6, 10, and 15. Those can be used to any combination of any shows. It doesn't guarantee your seat, but the half-season subscription does.
Okay, so boroarts.org, get you started on all of that. Center Stage Academy, I'm sure being summertime, you've been keeping really, really busy, Heather.
Oh, yes. The building is just swarming with young people, and it's very fun. They have so much energy and are having a good time. The high school camp, production camp, is the Addams Family, and they performed this weekend. So they've done 1 week already. They're in their 2nd week. And then we have a couple more camps after that toward the end of July. We still have 3rd through 5th grade camp coming up, 101 Dalmatians. I think we also have Beach Party for that age group as well. There's another visual arts camp available. All of those are on the education tab at boroarts.org. So if you've got a little one who needs something to do between now and when school starts again, there are still a few options available that have some space in some of those camps. A couple of them are full, but it won't let you register if there's not a spot. So if you go into boroarts.org on the education tab and start looking at camps, you'll be able to see what's open.
I know you just spoke to a lot of parents out there looking for something for their kids to do.
Yes.
So that's awesome. So, and fall classes, I guess you're registering now for those too.
Yeah, we just opened up registration for fall, and that's under that same tab. So you can see summer and fall in the same spot. We've got visual art, there are performance classes, there's technical theater. There are lots and lots of choices available for kids in our after school program. So we have things for kindergarten up through 12th grade.
That's education section of Borough Arts. Yeah, so check that out. Lots of opportunities there for, I guess, young, old alike, right? Especially in the fall. So before our time gets away here in the next minute and a half or so, tell us about what we can see at the art gallery.
This is one of my favorite exhibits that we do. We are showing some of the art from our students alongside the art from some of our teachers. And so we have 3 different teachers represented in our gallery right now that are among our very talented visual arts teaching staff and our photography as well. And so those teachers have selected a few pieces that are sort of typical of their work, and those are up in the gallery alongside what their students have been creating for summer. So you get to see kind of both ends of the spectrum. You've got the professionals, of course, who are teaching artists, and then our young budding artists, some of the kids as young as third grade have arts in the gallery right now, up through the older students as well. But I don't know, it brings me a lot of joy to see what our young people are creating these days. So that's what we've got.
And so that's just open. You can come by anytime while the offices are open, I guess?
Yes. During camp, our schedule is a little bit different. The building isn't open as many hours to the public, but it is open every day. And there's opportunities every day to come and see the art.
And especially if you're coming in for a show, just make sure you take another 10, 15 minutes or so. You
That's
can
right.
Walk around, get things
that's
done.
right.
Very good. Well, I appreciate you both coming in today. And don't forget the half season pass and also the next couple of shows. We'll put the promo code on the website for Freaky Friday and the bonus show, The Odd Couple. And I guess, Keri, we have to break a leg, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck in all that. So Heather Steele joining us today along with Keri Boe from the Center for the Arts. And that's going to wrap us up for today. If you want to check the podcast, it will be up shortly, WGNSradio.com under podcast and Rutherford Issues, or wherever you listen or watch your favorite podcast.